And, I'm nobody.
I'm nobody.
He, like,
This is my
ushers
first
into,
tournament.
like, yeah, exactly, under an alias, and then shows up and then wrecks everything.
Dude, his Falcon is immaculate.
Oh.
Immaculate. It honestly might be one of the best Falcons in the history of PM. I truly believe that. But you know, I know he also had a wolf as well. So it's just a matter of seeing what he goes with. Looks like he's got his cursor on Fox, and I don't know anything really about his Fox.
Well, we'll find out.
I'm sure he has some excellent tech.
Well, even then, it's like Fox has been developed really well. There's not a lot that we can see with Fox that's going to be new to me. Just go to PS2. That's the best one. Everyone goes to PS2 or Smashville. Just choose.
Come on, you're not going to Delfino's Secret.
You're not
yet, anyways.
No, later you will.
I actually really like Delfino's Secret, man.
I think everyone does.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. So apparently SOJ like made that stage like for his region, and his region hates it. That sucks, man.
Y'all have bad taste. I'm just saying.
Here we go. Pokemon Stadium 2 for game number 1. Filthy Casual versus Tempo Axe. Let's go.
So this is a matchup that hasn't changed a terrible much since back in the days of Melee. But the thing is that now, this time around, Fox doesn't have the reliable Shine Spike finish. But if Tempo Axe can manage to take Filthy Casual off stage, he can still blow out the candle very easily and come back on. But it looks like he's finishing his stocks off very effectively and efficiently.
Axe is definitely maintaining tempo here. It looks like he's in a good position to maybe take out another stock. But that quick side B ends up catching Axe off guard. Gives Filthy Casual an opportunity to maybe start a counter attack.
I think Filthy Casual is doing a great job of being smart about how he's approaching and how he's punishing. Good stuff knowing the grab was coming, and that was the primary option that Marth wanted there. Wow, good angle, making sure he avoids the forward smash. Oh my goodness. Filthy Casual. He doesn't look very casual. He looks very professional.
I just love how in
A
the casual versus Axe. Dude, that's gonna be some kind of like a gif. I know it. I know it.
Oh, good finish.
Yeah,
but
unfortunate for
Filthy Casual is down 2 against Axe. And Axe is doing just a great job of dictating the pace. Filthy Casual has great punishment, but he hasn't been good at finishing his stocks. He hasn't been good at the up smashes, well, there's one there, or going off stage and finishing them there. But even then, Axe hasn't been off stage that much. So I think that I want to say that Filthy Casual can just do a great job. I want to see more shines incorporated. Whenever he started putting on that nair shine pressure and then knowing when to full hop and then jump in and go for those grabs and those finishes, I think he'd had those great moments of shine, and I think Filthy Casual's bringing it on now. I think he's really starting to warm up.
Oh, but he ends up finding himself in the clutches of Axe's grab. Whoa, okay, we're using the Dancing Blade. Shout out to Ken.
Ooh, good stuff bringing down the hammer there with that purple stuff.
Yeah, I guess the nair afterwards as well. Staying onto the stage, doesn't find the grab, and ends up eating that nair from Filthy Casual.
I would have wanted to see Axe at least commit a little bit closer to the edge for the edge guard. I mean, even if it's as simple as a down tilt, that was a fantastic punish.
That was so good. And I know that the down air in this game has a little bit less recovery on it than in Melee. And that allows you to have some quicker follow-ups afterwards whenever you do it on stage.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Good back air. He's going to try to hold the edge, hold low, lets the edge go. I kind of would have wanted him to stay there.
But keep in mind that in PM you only have 5 jumps, I believe, or 5 grabs on the ledge before you can make it back. And if you go for that 6th ledge grab, that's when your vulnerability runs out.
Yeah. I think I want to see. Oh my goodness!
Yo, that
Did
was
he
clean.
just finish him with off stage down smash?
So I think that might have even been like a sweet spot down smash, dude.
This man is so precise.
Dude, it's Axe, dude.
Axe is so precise. I mean, from his Pikachu play, I mean, this guy does phenomenal things to the point where it's like, I didn't even know it was possible. And mechanically, it shouldn't happen. But because he has such great execution, he makes things happen. This guy, for you Street Fighter guys, Axe is the desk of Smash Brothers. This guy knows his stuff.
Desk?
I'll show you later, but Desk is a technician when it comes to playing Street Fighter. He's one of those guys who can find mechanics and things about it and break them apart so well to find exceptions to what things think are common beliefs. That's cool. Really cool.
No, and I mean, he certainly demonstrated that in Melee whenever he plays Pikachu. And it takes a character who a lot of people overlooked and just sends him to heights that no one else really can.
And that just goes to show what creativity and inspiration and hard work and persistence will give you. Because gosh darn it, he just finished a stock with 2% taken.
I love how you're talking about like persistence and hard work, and that was like while Filthy Casual was doing everything to try to recover, and he just got dunked. That was the best.
So Smash is not the most forgiving game.
Not at all. If you work hard, you're gonna get dunked.
Oh, good stuff with the purple stuff. I want to see if he can continue this good job of just keeping out Filthy Casual, and then whenever he gets in, he just gets that grab and punishes really effectively. He's been using that full Dancing Blade combo quite a bit. He tried to drop down there and get the Shine, and because Shine has knockback scaling, you can use Shine now off stage as a kill move still. It's just has to be at the later percentages.
Ooh, gets it back onto the stage, using that side view, actually landing on the stage, and then confirming that KO on Axe with the up smash.
Yeah. Ooh, good stuff knowing the down tilt is coming. I like what I'm seeing from Filthy Casual. Granted, he's kind of at the disadvantage here when it comes to percentage, and Axe is just doing a great job of edge guarding. Wow, feeling out that moment, and then good forward smash, finishing off the stock there.
Wow, look at that. Did you see how long that grab was? That was insane, man. That's one of the nice things about Marth, is that his grab range is just something to be marveled at.
Dude, he's got that Superman grab on lock. Oh, yeah. Axe tried to style a little bit.
I mean, he just went for the downer, and he just barely misspaced it.
I mean, you don't have to in those situations. You can still hold on to the edge and just keep using down tilt. It's a quick option. You're going to get more and more chances to keep doing it. And, I mean, it gives opportunity back to Filthy Casual, but this Randad wasn't going to come for a while. You can still just keep poking him out in multiple attempts, and eventually it'll come out. It'll come out on top.
Keep in mind, in PM, the way you can check if Randad is coming or not is by looking for that gray Shy Guy. That's an indicator that Randad is on the way, and so you might want to be keen on that whenever you're off stage trying to recover.
Oh, no up smash? Okay, dash attack. Good stuff baiting. He tried to go out there and see if he could bait Axe into a forward smash.
Up throw up air makes this 2 stocks apiece, but at 135%, Filthy Casual has to be incredibly cautious here.
Off one conversion, Axe can take everything away.
Whoa! I love that so much. I was thinking, at those high percentages, it's so hard to really get those combos on point. So Axe did a really good job of kind of manipulating exactly where his hits were to make it so that he can have that concurrent follow-up.
Filthy Casual using that Shine. He wants it now.
Oh,
he doesn't want it later. He wants it now.
He's in a rough spot once again. Gets that side B before Axe can get that down tilt out. That dash dancing, trying to just throw off Axe's tempo just a touch.
That's cute.
I'm going to make tempo jokes all day.
Please don't.
Oh, did he just straight up hop over and punish the 4th hit?
Oh!
Doesn't even matter. Axe sends him straight to the Shadow Realm and takes that set 2-0.
What a pool. This has been fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Woo!
So we have local recordings now?
No, we don't have local.
We don't have local recordings again?
It's okay. They're going to rip it from Twitch.
It's okay. We're going to rip it from Twitch. We'll rip the local recordings from Twitch. It'll be good.
Okay. So, are you guys entertained? Have we not proven to you? Are we not? This is pool play, guys. You saw Ally. You saw Axe. You saw Sparking Zero. Like, I don't know what I got to tell y'all. It's going to be a great week.
Got it.
Really?
Yeah, he's so good. He's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Yo. So Azer's dropping so many tidbits, which are nice, because tidbits are excellent.
Gosh. This is so clean.
Look, I have a quick question here from Fat Panda 55. Is Ally just in Smash 4 or PM as well? Yeah, he's in Smash 4 and PM. And speaking of which, you're about to see the man play momentarily. We saw some excellent play from Ally actually to open up the set.
Oh yeah,
or open up the.
That was the first game. That was the first game of this morning, dude. Like, can I take a quick photo? I just want to show you guys how nuts it is right now.
Yeah.
I want to tweet this out.
This is just like the tournament part of the convention. Like, we're like inside of the vendor's room, so it's super cool. It's like, oh, I got Bob playing Bob to my pool. I guess what am I gonna do? Oh wait, there's a whole convention here. I can go to panels. I can go buy dope stuff from the vendors. I can go play arcade games. Like, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah, I'm going to go play Third Strike. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Neptune has left me alone on the commentary.
No, come here, guys. Yeah, I want to get... no, not that pooch. Oh, God.
Dude, you're done, dude. You're done. You got bodied.
God, I love pooch.
Are they hitting you with the solid fundamentals right now?
No.
The salad fundamentals, dude. Salad fundamentals, man. Yes, liquid fundamentals, dude. We're ready, sir.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
ODP Azer versus Boreal Esports Ally. I'm stoked.
Oh my goodness. That music. Oh. So
Yeah.
there's something that you guys do need to know is that Ally was a Brawl player, and he's actually one of the best Brawl players out there. I was talking to Junebug about this as well.
Yeah, dude.
The Brawl just seemed to fit his style so much. He's such a smart player. But Azer, the reason why he plays Snake is because of Ally's Snake in Brawl. So this is really something else, man. To be able to play against the guy who's the reason you play your character is a big deal. For me personally.
Dude, this is Robin meeting Batman.
Wow. That's really neat, actually.
That's what it is, man. Plain and simple, dude. Oh, okay. There you go. He's turned into Nightwing. I like it. I like it. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Hey, respect the bat, dude. Respect the bat.
Azer's sitting back in the chair. He's like, okay, I see. Let's play.
You gotta respect the bat, dude.
Ooh.
The shenanigans. I love it. I love it.
Lay him down real soft.
And that's, I think, one of the things that makes Azer so fun. Oh, that nice KO.
No! You see Azer in the cam just going back, You don't get those.
Busting out the Tim Drake.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it, dude.
Dude, this is awesome. And Azer, you're seeing this. He's playing against one of his heroes.
Yeah,
So,
man.
and he's just having fun every minute of it. That just goes to testament of how this guy plays.
Yeah, he just plays to have a lot of fun, you know. He just wants to just have fun above everything else.
And he's entertaining the crowd as he does so, man. Oh my god, we got Pooch in the building. This is so good. Oh, he nearly caught him with that trigonometry.
He did, but you know what? That's why he's teaching community college. Quite
Oh my god.
I'm kidding, man, dude. Azer's actually like a really, really smart dude.
Fire.
I love that guy, man.
Oh, Professor Azer on the receiving end right now, above Ally. He's going to try to see if he can make it back to the stage, but gets caught with that back air. So quick, so heavy.
Ally was just so smart. He didn't want to go up there trying to contest. He knew that Azer would have to find some kind of a way down.
Yeah.
And he just waited for a bad option from Azer. Was just right there to punish with that back air.
Ooh, good tilt. Taking him up with the ciphers. There's some tech that Flashing Fire does where he constantly pesters his opponents as soon as they're above him with multiple ciphers that he sends after him. Azer doesn't opt to do that, so you might see it every once in a while, but there's different styles of play that you can go with this character and still make things work. And Azer's really flashy, really aggressive, really tricky, and he manages to stay there. And because he has that cipher there to push back on Ally as he's coming back onto the stage, he is able to survive. But how is he going to make it here?
Ooh.
Good back air into the blast zone.
Loving the drop zone there. He's picking up on the fact that Azer does a really good job of consistently sweet spotting whenever he does those cipher recoveries.
Yeah.
And to make it so that he doesn't, you know, and he was whiffing a lot with those forward smashes. So this time he's going down, not afraid to just try to contest, utilizing that disjointed hitbox that Ike has.
I love what I'm seeing from Ally. He's doing a good job using quick draw and neutral.
Look at
multiple regrabs. Good back air. He's going to try to see if he can follow up here with the dare. Not going to get it. Azer trying to go down himself and finish off the stock. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Not quite enough, though. Azer still needs to
lay him down real
bit
soft.
more.
Like.
Real soft, like. Put him to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Okay.
He took one of those naps on the road.
Yo. That's a tour bus snap, dude.
Oh, yes.
That's the Rusty the narcoleptic dog, man. Just look that up on YouTube if you don't know what I'm talking about. That was exactly what happened, dude. The narcoleptic dog.
Azer's trying to control space here. Gets another one. Oh, he tries to go for the release.
The shenanigans on that.
Ooh,
counters right through that mine. Ally knows how to deal with Snake shenanigans, but Azer has brought this down to one stock apiece.
This was so
88%.
good.
He has to be so careful. Fair, especially seeing as he's not at center stage, will take him out, and so will the bear. Game one going to Ally.
Gosh, and that bear determined two stocks there. The thing is with bear is that it comes out, it's the fastest of all of his aerials. Comes out super quick, snaps you to there, and whenever you're seeing Ike do quick drop, they'll actually change which way they're facing so that immediately after jump canceling, they're already ready to go for the bears. So I loved what I saw from Ally.
Dude, that was such a great bout.
I loved what I saw from Ally, but God, Azer.
Yeah, we were talking about Azer so much because this is just really cool to watch, like, somebody, like, literally,
Who influenced you so heavily.
Dude, it's Batman versus Robin. They're having a little sparring session. That's amazing.
This is so cool.
That's amazing. He's like, you got talent, kid. How would you like to work for me? I love it, dude.
And you'll notice, all right, so, and you notice this time, Azer, oh wait, is he gonna put the headphones on? No, he's gonna actually do something with it. Okay. And that's the thing, is that whenever people change from their normal habits, like for instance, guys always wearing headphones, guys always, you know, having headphones off or putting something in, the fact that someone changes their normal routine says something about the person they're playing against, forcing them out of their comfort zone. Wow, out the gate, these guys are just juking it out. Percentages lost. Lay him down real soft like.
Laying down real soft like.
Lay him down real soft.
That's the rule of threes, right? That's something that you told me whenever you were teaching me Street Fighter.
Correct. There is a definite rule of threes when it comes to Yomi and reading the mind of the opponent, is that people like to do things in sets of threes. The third time someone does something, more than likely, it's going to be different than what the first two were.
Exactly. So we saw some get up in places from Ally, and the third time he mixed it up a little bit. God, Azer a bit up.
Dude, I'm so happy we got Persona music. I'm so happy we got Persona music.
Nice jab into grab, doesn't find the trank afterwards.
Okay, he's trying to see if he can cover that top option with the grenade there. He did it a little bit too early and gets punished for it. Let's see how Azer's going to... He's laying down stuff off the top in case that he can get Ally to sit on the top platform and then use the C4. But he's going to get rid of it now. He's going to get everything repositioned. Azer's the kind of guy who thinks 2 to 3 steps ahead, too. He's a chess player. And you have to be when you're staying. Oh my goodness. Gets caught. How is he going to come back on? He throws away the grenade because he has to get rid of that in order to act on any other moves. Good finish.
Still living, just barely. Oh, is he going to?
Oh, he's trying to edge him closer towards it.
Oh my god, the fight. Oh wow. So the grenades from Azer right now. I love it.
Oh, gets caught with the forward tilt. That's going to be the stock.
Remember how close that last game was?
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind the fact that Ally, his download game is Google Fiber levels, man.
It really is.
It's Google Fiber levels. It's insane how much information this man can just download.
Ally can download someone within not a game, half a game.
Yeah.
He's really smart. One of the smartest players in Smash history, according to Junebug. This
Dude,
man really believes it.
Forget according to Junebug. Like, I feel like that's almost like a universal thought. It's just how intelligent of a player Ally is.
Oh, wow. Follows up with that fair. How is he going to drop down here? Oh, my goodness. The retorts. Lay him down real soft like. Oh, he got the stick. Oh, he got the stick.
That's a big one. It's a big stick for sure.
I mean, now that he has him, because he's getting creeping him closer and closer towards those triple digits, he uses the C4 there, gets caught by the dash attack, and he's able to get back onto the stage. Ally needs to see if he can continue this tempo, and Azer needs to change everything. He needs to start throwing at him different styles because Ally clearly is adapting to what Azer's been putting down.
The phrase I like to say, corrupt the download. That's the only thing that you can do whenever your opponent has really got a number on you like this.
And this is where depth comes into mind, right? We saw some styles earlier from Azer where he even camped in shield, had grenade held, and then would hit his opponent by the blast from the grenade, and he didn't have to worry about any risk. There's a lot of options that this character has.
Ooh, Ally using that disjoint. He's not afraid to go deep, but ends up getting caught by that mind recovery from Azer.
Oh my gosh, what fantastic work from Azer. And Azer earlier flubbing on one of those recoveries. He didn't get to get off of one of those C4s, and you saw it early on. This time, he's not letting it happen.
Man, Azer, he needs that Teddy Roosevelt conversion.
Oh gosh. I'm so scared. He's going to drop down fair. No, wow, good job getting back on. It's going to be a reset of the situation.
Oh,
there it is.
Lucky. Yo, in the background, Pooch. Pooch in the background. Yes. Man. Once again, such a fun set to watch.
Azer's always entertaining, man. As long as I've known Azer, it's always been a blast hanging around him. Tons of fun. And
Yo, does that mean that we might be seeing the rematch of Azer Metroid since they're both losers?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, goodness. This music, dude. This music. So good. So good. Oh my god. This is great.
Thank y'all once again for tuning in to Low Tier City 3. I have a question here from K Swizzle. Is Zero playing PM today? Also, if he is he playing Pit? He's not playing PM in the tournament, but he was playing some friendlies against Ally before the stream went up.
Really good.
He was playing as Pit at first, and Ally kind of bopped his Pit a bit, but then he switched it up to Fox. Man, he still has so much excellent tech, but neither of those players matter right now because we have 2 new players coming for you on stream. Stock Cancel Gaming's Hona versus Strongbat.
Strongbat.
Both of these players known for never working out, but Hona has all the gains right now. Hona has all the gains.
Dude, Hona might be one of my favorite people right now. I need to just hang out with
His
this guy.
art is just so good.
It really is.
It's so good.
I mean, for y'all that tune into the Brown Battalion channel, you'll see my room all the time, and my room is plastered all over the place with good art. I love Marvel. I love DC. I love creative people. So this guy's definitely on the top of my list right now. But just stop lying to yourselves and pick PS2. Stop lying to yourselves and pick PS2.
They banned it. They banned it.
No!
Bodied on stream. Neptune.
Oh no, neither.
Fraud, like,
no,
whoa.
neither PS2 or Starterville. This is new. This is new. This is going against all the patterns. Pretty good.
3, 2,
all right.
1, go!
Ooh, just out the gate. Button checks, or are they actually going in? Is he camping top? Oh, they're going in. Okay, cool. Let's see. Tries to cross up, goes for the grab there. Good power shield on the shockwave. And then what we're seeing from Strongbad is he's just trying to see if he can box out Hona as much as possible. I mean, granted, Nessness has a bit of a lackluster recovery, and even then, Strongbad and Wario have this fantastic ability to go out there and nair with Wario, which has kind of similar traits to Shine at times. It kind of pushes people out at these kind of oddball angles and further downwards. So it's a really interesting move to throw out there if you're really looking to edge guard the opponents.
Something to keep in mind is the fact that Hona cannot really stay in shield on those platforms because of the fact that Strongbad possesses that command grab.
Right,
that bite can come out from so many different angles mid-air, making it so that Hona can definitely get punished massively.
Ooh, good setup. Back throw. He knows he had him at a high percentage, and he was just looking for a confirm there. Good finish. Back to neutral. He's collapsed. He tried to catch him with a command grab, but he was still in rolling animation and didn't get caught.
I'm just looking at the tint. Neptune, I'm just looking at that tint right now. It's going to be a matter of whether or not Strongbad can make it back on stage. Nice. Even though that PK fire sends him a little bit below, he still has enough recovery in the tank to just sweet spot that ledge.
Ooh, good stuff with the booty bump. Let's see if he can come back on. Good down throw. Where's the fair? No, instead mixes up both for fair. Tries to see if he can finish him out. That was a good DI mix, by the way. Let's see. Multiple fairs. They're trying to see if he can use those disjoints. Drop down nair.
And at this percent, he's certainly looking for the bear at this point. You know, the fair, I think, would be a little bit too far for him to really get much of a combo off of.
God. Good nairs. That's what you could expect to see is Magnet will help these people, help Ness players change their direction and then go back and hit them with aerials that maybe they didn't expect to see. So you can approach with them with a going forward and with a bear.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to see Hona being up a stock right now. He has to be incredibly cautious at 88%. That's one hard knockdown. He's one hard knockdown away from losing a stock.
Woo! My God. Hona, please.
How much extra credit can he put on? Nice, perfect shield. Avoids getting hit by that shoulder bash.
Ooh, rising there. That was a good choice. Trying to keep it safe. Good conversion off the PK Thunder. That is such a great
PK Fire.
Oh, excuse me, PK Fire. You're right. Oh, caught him at the last bit of that shoulder smash. Because it gets stronger the longer it's out. Towards the latter half of the active frames, it gets significant more knockback.
Oh yeah, I think if you hold it, if you just keep it on the ground, right? If you don't even go aerial with it, the max range one does something like 22%, something like that. It's intense.
Ooh, good stuff. He uses down tilt, changes it up, cross note with that bear.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, good finish there, holding the edge. Keeping it simple.
Hona's playing game of his life right now. One stock away from taking a bit of an upset on Strongbad.
It's the music power up, dude. Oh my goodness. Comes in there, multiple rolls there.
I mean,
is making something happen right now.
He's certainly out for blood, but Strongbad, he has that X factor. There it is, and there's the stock.
That's brilliant. What a great conversion using the WAP. That Death Cloud is so awesome because you not only get recovery out of it, but you also get a kill option out of it. It's such a strong move, but you only get that once every minute. After you have to give it a minute to recharge. That's a better way of saying it.
He's gonna
good catch with the bite.
Back air, not gonna be enough. Giving Strongbad a little bit more time to build some more energy on that Death Cloud.
I almost expected him to go there with that.
Oh, the magnet stall.
Yo, Pooch.
The magnet stall to set up for that down air was immaculate.
My God. The
cognitive
play.
Do you know what this is?
This guy just stopped that.
Oh, sorry.
So, straight up.
Okay, that's inappropriate.
This guy said, you know what? I know exactly what I want here. I want to finish this stock off with that dare with style because I know there's a good chance that Wario's going to be able to come back with that up B. I'm going to finish it off before he even gets a chance.
Hona's still flexing on this competition, man.
Dude, this guy is impressing me.
Yeah, and here's the whole spiel. Like, Rice is our homie, right?
He's
and
the super homie.
The go-to joke, you know, like whenever people were asking Rice about like Oklahomies that were in their pools, he's like, oh, how's this player? Well, he's from Oklahoma. If that tells you anything. Because generally speaking, Oklahoma has some pretty good players, but no one that's like insane. Like their best player, considered by many, is this character named Gnosis, who actually changed up his tag to something completely different now.
I'm still going to call him Gnosis.
I'm still going to call him Gnosis. I mean,
because Gnosis is the best. That's a great
can we just call him Jordan?
No, I'm calling him Gnosis.
Jordan just gets himself into some shenanigans sometimes, man.
But the thing that's funny about
Jordan,
Gnosis
so
is that
funny.
he's the kind of guy who has a lack of tech skill and reads his opponent so well that he'll make flubs when it comes to just simply short hopping or wave dashes properly, and he can still win. It just goes to show you that it all takes a lot of reading of your opponent, and you can still make things happen.
Oh man, and Strongman making things happen with this Meta Knight. He's been labbing this Meta Knight up. We've seen it at a couple of Infinity and Beyonds. And wow, with this recent update, Meta Knight just seems to have gotten exponentially stronger.
Right, and
gets hit with that fully charged forward smash. Hona already down 2 stocks, and we haven't even passed a minute yet.
And the reason why Strongman was in that position is because of that move right there. That down throw forces tumble now, and is one of the most ridiculous tech chase opportunities that you can create. And with things like drop in nair and using options like that to just guess and use down smash at times, and just hard reads, you can finish stocks off of just that grab. Really, really powerful character right now.
Jeez, and he knows that Hona doesn't want to be backed into the corner. That's why he did that down smash, expecting either a tech in place or a tech towards the center of the stage. Good option coverage from Strongman, and a great KO back there. That was I believe that was a back air.
Yeah,
take out that stock.
Good back air there. How is Hona going to try to finish? He goes again, trying to finish off the style with that dare.
I'm just saying, Hona, he took that, first game with pretty convincingly.
Pretty handily. But this time,
he might be getting 4-stocked.
Oh, God. And then, yo,
Pooch is heckling in the back
so hard, so much that Strongman literally is saying, shut up, Pooch. I need to concentrate. Oh, my gosh.
I hope Pooch starts screaming, watch out for Wispy.
Oh, my God. Oracle's already going over there talking to the guy. Okay. And how is he going to go in there? Good stuff punishing the dash attack. Wow.
There it is once again. He knows exactly what Hona is looking for. So he's not afraid to just charge that down smash. Because even if he whiffs, that move has minimal recovery on it, which means that, sure, he whiffs, but he can act out quick enough to the point where he can get in good position. Because Hona has backed himself into a corner, right? And the low cooldown on the down smash means he can just be ready to just have his presence all over Hona whenever he has such little stage control.
Good job reading the get-up attack, drop down bears, seeing how he can move in there. Oh my goodness. And that's, I mean, Hona's telegraphing it very heavily. He wants his stock to finish with that bear, and he gets it eventually after the third attempt.
Yeah, Hona did a really good job on his last stock here, but at 122%, it's going to take a miracle at this point, honestly. Nair almost sends Hona right out of the blast zone. Makes it back onto the stage, gets that PK fired. Nice, going to pile on a little bit of percentage here. Hits with another nair.
Okay, but he's going to try to see if he can drop in there again. Hold on to the ledge. No, he gets stuffed out. Good down throw. Follows up with the back air. Hona is doing a great job of just persisting, and he lets up there. That's going to be the stock, and that's the game. Hona scruffing his, looking like this, and just saying,
can we talk about how Billy is the GOAT right now? What straight up came over,
God, bless you,
similar
Billy.
to a guy at a baseball game, saying water for hot commentators. It was awesome. It was great. We have water for the commentators.
God.
Shout outs to Bwet.
The savior.
The savior.
Oh my God.
There's a Picto Chat chant
Why
happening right now
chat?
because Hona's an artist. Pirate ship. Lunchable is such a troll, leading the pirate ship chant. He wants to appease the young god Toon Link to bless him with his power.
To bless him with all his strength. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Where are these guys going to go? Neither of these guys are going to play with their food.
That's true, man. Castle seed.
Shut up. Oh my God.
Oh man, no, I'm just curious to see where Hona will go because he has the Meta Knight now, right?
Yeah.
But he still has that Pocket Wario. But seeing as how
He has
commanding,
a lot of characters.
I say Pocket Wario, but
Pocket
you know
Wario.
he has like
That's his.
he pocketed the Wario to go bust out the Meta.
Correct,
That's what I'm trying to say,
correct.
right? So it's like, where is he gonna go, right? He has to basically counterpick for 2 characters at this point, right? Not just Meta Knight, but he also has to keep in mind Wario.
That's why I get it. That's why I feel like in this game it's really important to have at least 2 characters to cover all the matchups.
I mean, Lunchables does it, right? He has Toon Link.
Lunchables makes the game, to be honest. Like, I look at this guy, like, he's as bad as Oracle. Like, both of these guys just can play anyone in this cast and just do insane stuff. I mean, granted, Strong Bad and a lot of these other guys have the same kind of vibe, but there's definitely something to be said about these guys who are character specialists, who have loyalty. They also don't have to worry about certain things. They just say, I'm going to play my character.
Nice.
Oh, what
Hona.
a conversion.
Excellent back end from Hona.
Oh my goodness, coming back on, trying to use the PK Thunder there. And it's back to neutral, but I feel like, I mean, with Meta Knight, as ridiculous of a dash speed and dash dance game that the character has, it matters more that you have a strong punishment game from Hona. If he can get the reads, if he can make the right reactions. Oh wow, he just waited. He wanted to see what he did.
This is game number 3. Such a pivotal game for both of these players right now. If I remember correctly, Strong Bad was seed 1, wasn't he? In his pool?
I don't know. Probably. It would make sense if he was.
Yeah, he ranks really consistently in the top 4 of our area whenever it comes to those weeklies. So you know that this is certainly a killer in this pool. Ooh, he's the shark, man. But I don't know, man. Hona's looking pretty. Whoa, 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 whoa! Shenanigans?
He nearly tried to get him off the top.
Oh my,
Let's
Hona!
go.
Yo, he's got the Yonsei tag, and he's saying bow down right now, dude.
God.
Bow down. Absolutely love this play from Hona.
He's pulled it together, dude. He took that second game. He sat down. You noticed he sat down at character at stage selection screen for a long time. Hona, don't do this to me.
Hona, why?
Hona, don't do this to me. I'm just sitting here complimenting you, and you're gonna do that to me for the second time tonight. Stop it.
Oh. So, okay, it was basically like he got 9% of extra credit when I think about it. Because it's like, he didn't do any extra credit whatsoever, but then he got 9% on the second stock before getting hit. We can take it as that. But either way, not really enough. Hona gets in the down air, but not really high enough of a percentage to pop him up, and Strong Bad's able to get an easy follow-up.
Ooh, that was pretty. Back air? No, he's just gonna chill. Honestly, like, there's so many moments where I just look at Hona's play and I just see so much incredible depth. Like, he's just sitting there covering, he's being really smart. He knows what he wants, he has a game plan, and he's just sticking to it. But he does a great job of reacting. Moments like that, that's what I'm talking about. Where he's seeing really, he's like, Strong Bad wants to come out there and he wants to just get a slash at me. I'm gonna air dodge through it.
You know, I mean, Hona, he's been doing really well in this pool so far, but Strong Bad, he's got that clutch factor, you know? He has that clutch factor that you get from being a top player.
Not only in this game, but in Melee, this man knows his stuff. I go on Smashboards and I look up articles when it comes to physics of the game, and I always treat Strong Bad's names credited. He knows this game inside and out. He's such a specialist. Oh my goodness.
He sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. Yonsei all on his mouth like liquor, dude. That was insane. That was insane.
Oh my god.
Hit him with that PK Thunder too.
And Strong Bad got punished for doing something similar to Marth and Foxes. Whenever Marth see Foxes out there doing Firefox and charging up, they go out there, they try to blow up that candle. He tried to do something similar to Hona and got punished so heavily. But Hona trying to see if he can make his way back. Good back air. That's going to be the stock. 4% extra credit. That's all that separates the two of them. And the crowd is right behind him.
There's a Strong Bad chant. He is in Texas.
Oh my goodness, Strong Bad and Hona
But listen to the counter chant by the Oklahomies. They want Hona to take this one for Queen Bee.
And Texas is just yelling just as hard for the Strong Bad. This is incredible. Good dash attack.
Nice.
Oh
Ooh,
my goodness.
Barely missing with that nair. Gets the back air though. Hona's in a pretty solid position. Overextends
Oh
a bit.
gosh.
Overextends, and that might actually cost him. He doesn't have a jump. He's going to need to use the PK Thunder to hit the forward smash.
He's still living though. Good DI. How's he going to be able to get back on? Sweet spot.
Nice. Sweet
Good
spot
stuff.
using the disjoint on that forward air. Ooh, the shield game.
Punishes the nair. Good forward throw. Hona's off stage. We've seen him here before. He tries to whip on that dare.
Oh, Yonsei all on his mouth like liquor. Bow down. Bow down. Hona has knocked Strong Bad to the losers bracket.
And Wright's coming up here.
He channeled the Beyonce, dude. That was the Beyonce finish, dude. So much flash.
This is Pool's play. This is Pool's play.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was the Beyonce finish. Literally came out of nowhere. No marketing whatsoever. #1 album. #1 album, dude. That was insane. I know it's Thunder, dude. It's a turn of phrase. It's a turn of phrase typo.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The energy in this venue is incredible.
Oh my god, dude. Everybody. Okay, so this is the Oklahoma thing, right? They go in and this is exactly what Oklahoma does. This is what Rice said it. They go into a tournament, right? Yep. They mess up the bracket by causing one upset, and then they just get bodied. So, like, for example, Dad as Heck squares off against I Punch Kids, who got 3rd place in Aftershock at IB, sends him to, like, losers in, like, round 2 or 3, and just destroys that bracket. And then Dad, like, gets bodied, like, the next 2 games in a row or something. It's ridiculous. No, that was at Aftershock, but this is at IAB. This is at IAB. This was, like, a couple days ago, dude.
Yeah, that was really
Dude. Hona doing it for Queen Bee, man. Dude. I love it. I love it, though.
That was so good. That was so good.
Dude, I can't believe I quoted Beyonce. Dude.
You did just quote Beyonce.
I quoted Beyonce several times in that last set, dude.
Oh my gosh.
No one's gonna appreciate it, but whatever.
Nah.
Bow down, dude.
Make sure you guys are hitting us up with all your hype moments that you guys have been loving right here on Twitter at NeptuneFGC.
At JVark1990. Use that hashtag LTC3 so we can keep up with all the conversations.
And make sure you tweet it out at Tourney Locator. Tag all of that stuff, all that good ish, and tell them how much you appreciate us taking care of you guys. Not only with this stream, but we also got the other one going on in the back. Junebug versus Tristan's Rule.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm excited. He's like, I'm your biggest fan, man.
Oh god.
You know, of all the brown people that play Smash, you are by far my favorite.
Not those brown Italian guys. They're terrible.
We're just commentators, dude.
They're so bad.
Okay. Game #1. Gonna be a bit of a projectile battle. Toon Link is equipped with so many projectiles, but all June really needs is that banana peel. But don't be surprised when you see him use that peanut pop gun in congruence with that banana peel for that soul fist.
Yeah, that soul fist.
And then whenever he's playing that Rising Thunder, he's got that soul disc.
Soul disc.
It's gonna be good.
Oh my goodness. Drop down. Let's see. Here's the thing is that both of these characters require so much item control between the two of them, right? So what you can expect is Junebug is going to use these bananas as much as possible, and you have Tristan who's going to, with Toon Link, who's going to use a lot of the bombs. The bombs are really important because they open up for combo opportunities, and specifically can help kind of really dictate the pace. We've seen guys like Lunchable just carpet bomb the stage and just made work of their opponent because you get tons of damage out of it anyway.
And look, the carpet bombing seems to be working to some extent, but my question is whether or not Tristan can finish.
Yeah, he has Junebug at 90. He just needs to actually be able to hit him.
June's just chilling. He's saying, yeah, come to me, dude. I'm winning.
I'm Brother June.
He knows he doesn't need to approach.
Yeah.
So, man, what did you eat for breakfast today?
You know, I had some eggs. I got them really nice and spicy. It was good.
Yeah, man. I had a power shielded bomb. No,
that sounds delicious.
No, I had a protein shake that I made like a couple days ago. That's an advanced commentary tech, dude. You just make breakfast like way in advance so the morning of you don't skip it.
Oh yeah,
it's very important.
Ooh.
Breakfast, dude.
Try to grab that. Okay. Okay. God, this zoning. Come on, guys.
They're playing the projectile battle.
Yeah,
that's the thing. See, like Tristan, he's perfectly, you know, he's really solid when it comes to carpet bombing, right? But it's going to be whether or not he can finish. And June slowly but steadily just piling on the extra credit. 76% already.
Well, here's what it is, right? Is you have Junebug, who's already ahead. It is now on Tristan to go in there and try to see if he can finish off this stock. He needs to build a percentage. The responsibility is entirely on his shoulders. So Junebug, you can see him just chill full screen and hold on to that peel as much as he wants, and he's in the right. Let's see. Oh, good stuff. Good nair, immediately finishing off that. Yeah, he's got a little bit of width.
He's got a little bit of that movement.
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 Look at this. This is great item control, though, for Tristan. He knows how to wave land and then pick up the item as he's doing so.
And it's all going to be about how each player deals with the projectile game. And I think for June, he's just honestly going to wait just before Tristan's percent gets high enough. That's when he's going to start coming in.
June's just kind of trying to play around Tristan. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to take anything that he doesn't have to.
Oh man!
I mean, that includes the bombs. He'll move away from them. He'll just chill. He'll stay full screen. That's fine. He'll keep chucking these ranks. But if you force yourself onto him, he will have a lot of options to counterplay you. Okay. Good shield there.
He's perfectly content with dealing with these projectiles. He knows that Tristan is going to overextend one time. That's going to be the opportunity that he needs.
Ooh,
okay.
Read the grab.
Dude, the dodge battles, man.
Yeah.
I see your spot dodge and I raise you a spot dodge. I see your item and I raise you a projectile. Nice recovery.
Using bomb jumps there. That was an excellent choice. And that's a common thing that a lot of Links do. Not only Tink, but also Link.
Yeah, very simple. You know, just let the bomb hit you after you use a single recovery. It'll pop you up a little bit and you have your recovery back.
Okay. And then, I mean, a lot of this is just going to be a lot of patient play. I mean, he's built up Tristan to at least 150. He's going to take one throw into a down smash or something like that, and it'll finish him off. He's just holding on to position right now. Keeping it real simple.
Keeping it real. Plus on the shades. Oh, no shades. Never mind. I thought he was going to put on the shades, but...
Nah, he's already winning from ahead. He doesn't want to do any extra disrespect to Tristan. Okay, good movement. Hold on to the bombs there.
I just realized Tristan is at one stock, man.
He is.
Because he's a bit of a whip, dude. He's a bit of a whip.
The reason is, like, Junebug's been doing such a good job of just playing and just staying full screen, just taking what opportunities come to him. He's not making opportunities, he's finding them.
Wow, that was such an excellent banana peel. And he knows just to hold onto the ledge a little bit longer before that up B comes out to make sure that he can get that ledge hog.
I think we got some hype going on the other side.
There's hype everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Hype everywhere.
Yeah, we got to see these references. Okay. Oh. I love
There's a
we got
DK
rap.
There's a DK rap?
We got DK raps.
Wow.
Okay.
Ganondorf.
Yeah.
This is better. This is better. I'm excited about this, dude.
Brother June saying, you know what?
The Wind Waker matchup.
Yes. We're going to take it back. And this is going to be a bit more this will be more explosive of a match to watch because Ganon really, dude, hurts.
I am ready. Okay, we can actually commentate this, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, we can commentate anything, but oh god. Let's see. He's able to get back onto the stage, uses the side B, actually lands, does the Wizard's Foot. The reason being blows through the projectile as well as something that's still really quick and has tons of knockback there. Good stuff with the air dodge, lands on top of Tristan, but not able to convert off the grab because the projectile came back and hit him.
Wow, good item play from Tristan. But once again, it's going to come down to whether or not he can close it out. Up air won't be enough, has a bit of a higher ceiling since they're on Fountain of Dreams. Look, another chance for Tristan here, going in with a dare once again. Ooh, nice up air, I like it. Sending him right back and making it so that Junebug takes the first stock. Second game.
Tristan has tech skill. Like, I can watch him play, he has tech skill. He's neutral.
Oh my. Come on, dude.
Brother June.
Oh, bomb actually interrupts that fair. Fair is such a strong move from Ganondorf, but it has a lot of startup time.
It has a ton of startup, yeah. And the other thing that you'll see in neutral from out of Ganon is a lot of jabs. You can just use that jab, comes out really quick. I prioritize quite a lot of items, and that's a good fair to finish off the stock.
Oh yeah.
It just goes to show you the amount of normals that Ganon has that can really change neutral entirely.
I mean, it's just about understanding the spacing and making it so that you can really space your fares in a way that it'll barely clip them. Because unlike Falcon's fair, right, which is the knee, which has a sweet spot and a sour spot, Ganon's damage is pretty consistent in regards to like how you hit him with that fair, right? And so you have a little bit more luxury in regards to spacing, where you don't need to get up in the chest whenever you hit them with the fair.
Right.
You can keep your distance
and just catch him with the knuckle.
Yes, catch him with the knuckle, through the hard knuckle.
That hard knuckle.
Oh, there's the hard knuckle right there.
Hold the edge. No, good job using the bomb to force Junebug to have to kind of rethink his approach back to the ledge. Able to get back on here. Punish opportunity down throw. A good tech throw from Tristan to avoid that back air. Oh, caught him with Das Boot.
Das Boot holds onto the ledge, but Tristan with some nice bomb recovery makes it so that he's able to sneak back onto the ledge. And actually, looking at this game, it's really close. Tristan is actually winning from a percent standpoint, but he kind of throws that stock away because he didn't hit the bomb like he was hoping to.
Ooh, that's going to be a good finish, though. One apiece. What do we got for us? Ooh, that bomb actually pushes Tristan Squirtle closer towards Junebug. And yeah, he gets a regrab from it.
Nice down tilt from June. Tries to find that max range forward air. Doesn't find it. Gets that hop up side B instead.
Dude, that's my favorite thing with Ganon is those tech chases.
Yeah, man.
Get that side B, homie.
Back
and
air?
then just taste into the universe.
You know, I was expecting a bear from Junebug. Instead, he's going for that side B. I think maybe predicting a spot dodge from Tristan. Okay.
There's the Rang.
There
It's
you
a
go.
grab. Has stage positioning. Drops the bomb. No. It gave Juno an opportunity to use the bomb against Tristan's rule, which is not always the best idea.
Oh, that down air on shield, super negative, might be enough for Junebug to take this set right here. But Tristan, look at these item shenanigans that we're seeing with those bombs. Oh, but
Yes.
Das Boot sends him right to the loser's bracket. And Junebug, I think he might have just taken first seed with that.
Reign supreme. I mean, there was some great moments that we saw where Tristan tried to just carpet bomb the stage, clear his landing, but not really able to run away with that one.
Anyways,
June taking it.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but keep your screen on PMC. Oh, just kidding. We're not going to commercial break. We can talk about this. So this is going to be
so we
can actually talk about these ads. Sweet,
yeah.
awesome. I thought we were going to have to
subscribe
leave.
to us here, and we have this custom controller that we've made for y'all with all LTC'd out. Looks really, really fresh.
Yeah.
And one lucky subscriber at the end of this event will be getting this custom controller. So make sure you guys are subscribing here for a chance to win that. Now, this is the big announcement here, is that we are going to be having 1K monthlies. No venue fee, every month, and $1,000 in prizes. This is insanity.
Yes, and of course, for those of you folks who want to support PM at Paragon, be sure you buy that tee at teespring.com/PMFoil. Limited edition, and the money is going to go to helping make that pop bonus a little bit more lucrative for PM at Paragon. So be sure you support all of the PM events. For subscribing on Twitch, make sure you subscribe to twitch.tv/TourneyLocator, our parent company. And this is the controller that you can win.
This is the controller that you can win. Look at that. Look
Beautiful.
how fresh that looks.
Yeah.
Glossed out.
Shout
all
outs to
fresh.
ModBots for hooking us up with this controller.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Super
Dude, fantastic. Well, look at the back. The
No,
back
no,
even faded out
yeah,
a little
this
bit.
isn't cheap either. This
No,
is
no,
like
no. Hold
really
that up.
high quality.
Hold that up. Yeah,
Like,
this
it's
is
not
the
even
real
it's not
edge,
even
guys.
doing y'all justice just looking at it from the camera.
No, it isn't. Look at this.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. And ooh, the buttons feel good too.
Oh, the buttons feel great.
The buttons feel really good.
No, yeah, this
Yo,
is.
I might.
No.
Can I subscribe real quick?
Can I? Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
might subscribe right
I'm
now.
gonna
Actually,
subscribe and then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
body
actually
you with this
I'm gonna
controller.
subscribe right now. Actually, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Anyways, we finished
we
Pool
finished
A.
Pool A.
We have a little bit of time. I'm gonna go take a break, but make sure you keep your screen on PMC.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yo, typo exists. Yo, can you take that chair and then move it further over, JV? If you don't mind? Thank you so much. Okay. Cool. Oh my goodness. This has been a great event so far. We're gonna have somebody else joining me on commentary in a second there. And then I get a break. And then I'm gonna go get lunch. So we have some great... Oh, shout out to Dan Fornitz, creator of Rivals of Aether. If you guys haven't yet had a chance to check out Rivals of Aether, make sure you're doing so. Game is fantastic. I'm part of the beta testing team, and I gotta say, Every time I play this game, I have so much fun. I got to hang out with Brother June and Rice, and we played a lot of Rising Thunder yesterday, as well as Rise of Aether, and they really like it. They really like it. So if you don't want to take it from me, take it from them. They'll tell you. But appreciate all y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys are actually, you know what? Now's the perfect time. I want all of you tweet it out right now at NeptuneFGC. Any question that you have, I will take them right now, 100%. Make sure you use that hashtag LTC3. Let's see. Let's see. First question. Yo, was that sick? Kids on the slope drop? Yo, that tastes though. Appreciate you, Cedric. Appreciate you. Where can I get the LTC3 project and build? Digging that menu music. Tell you what, I'll figure that out, Spencer. And when I do, I'll go ahead and reply to you right here on Twitter. Yo, shout outs to Bear yet again, the super homie. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and do this. So the people want to know if current subs are eligible, fraternity locator are eligible to win. Actually, that's a great question. Hold on one second. Let me ask. Typo. What? Current people who are currently subbing to.
They're already in the running.
Okay. So guys, anybody who's currently already subbing, they are also eligible to win the controller as well. So all y'all, anyone who's subbing right now, can potentially win this freakishly awesome controller. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. This looks so good. I want this controller. Oh my gosh. Looks so good. Okay. Any questions that you guys have, keep throwing them here. Oh god, that's Pooch the homie. That's Pooch the homie. Give me 1 second. You sit down for a second. Yeah, go ahead.
Give Neptune a chance to just press his voice a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning into PMC. This is Low Tier City 3, hosted by the Let's Play Game Night Show here at the Plano Center in Plano, Texas. We're going to be starting Wave B temporarily for you. Ask me some questions. Should be good. Oh wow, I was muted the whole time. I was muted the whole time. That was awkward. I went on this entire tangent. Yo, was that a Kids on the Slope drop? Yo, that taste though. Yes, dude, I love Kids on the Slope, man. I love Kids on the Slope. Cedric, Stick on Twitter, yeah, hitting me up about Kids on the Slope, dude. Kids on the Slope is seriously like, it's one of my favorite animes. Like, it's not perfect, and I think that like there's like a point where like it's like really really good, and then it dips down a bit, and then it like doesn't quite find that high point again. But man, it's just a really good slice of life anime. Like I love it so much. It's the story behind Kids on a Slope is like the setting for it is it's in the 1960s, I believe, just after World War II, and it features like this really rich kid whose father is always traveling because I believe he's in the army as a general, and because of that he's always going to different schools, and he ends up running into the school bully, basically, right? This really broke kid who's just, you know, a really big bully and kind of just messes with everybody, and they form this really weird friendship. Even though they come from completely different backgrounds, they form this very unique friendship because of their love of jazz music. And it's just, the music is incredible, and it's just such a phenomenal show. It's so much fun to watch.
It's a show or a movie?
It's a show.
Oh, okay.
It's Yoko Kanno who teamed up with Shinichiro Watanabe, who was the guy who did Cowboy Bebop. The last time they teamed up was for Cowboy Bebop, and then whenever Samurai Champloo happened, it was like Nujabes and people like that doing that soundtrack, right? But Yoko Kanno and Shinichiro Watanabe actually teamed up again for Kids on the Slope, so it's like a nice, you know, cool return to the past. And the music is incredible. Like, the music is so good. I could geek out for so long on how good the music from Kids on a Slope is. There is literally a playlist on my Google Music called Kids on the Slope, and it's just, each episode title is actually the title of a really famous jazz song, and I have every single song that is from those titles because it's just so good. Like, you'll appreciate music so much, you'll just appreciate life so much. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful show.
Can we all have a you know what we should do is I should put together an event where we just have a watching party for Gurren Lagann.
Dude, yeah, man.
And then we can watch anime with our friends. That would be really cool.
Dude, that would be dope, dude. Like, I know that Lucky does like movie nights on like Ustream or something,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
We should do that.
That would be a lot of fun, man.
We can do that.
Is it on Netflix?
What, Gurren Lagann?
Yeah.
That's on Crunchyroll.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if nothing else, that would be really cool. Actually, you know, I have some business ideas that I think would be pretty cool for that, actually.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, gosh. Make sure you guys are subbing, man. This is going to be – this controller looks really, really
Yeah,
fresh.
and remember, you have to sub to our parent company, twitch.tv/TourneyLocator to be entered into that drawing.
Yes, correct.
Thank you so much once again for tuning into Low Tier City 3. We're going to be having all the PM action for y'all temporarily as we are about to start Wave B of pools.
So scary. Dude, how many killers we have right now entered in this bracket is insane.
Yeah, no, man. I need to check the commentary schedule real quick, don't I?
Yeah, you should go to the Facebook group.
The Facebook group. Yeah, we actually, had a lot of prep for commentary. So we're going to be having some really nice commentators throughout the event for both of the streams. And keep in mind that we have 2 streams for this. All of the PM stuff is going to be right here. But if you want that Smash 4 or Melee fix, you're going to have to go to twitch.tv/TourneyLocator.
Yep.
I'm pretty stoked. I think right now they're commentating some Smash 4 over there. So
Yeah, they're putting in work over there on the Tourney Locator stream. Make sure you guys are checking out at Tourney Locator. I scheduled a lot of tweets today every hour so that you guys know you can click that link, go ahead and watch that dual stream and check out both streams at the same time. Sure. So,
I didn't move it far enough.
no, you didn't.
I didn't move it far enough. I'm so sorry.
Typo.
Can you
like push that a little bit further, that chair?
It looks almost cool.
There.
Also, what happened with us?
Thank you.
What is this? You have so much room. Get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out. There you go.
No.
Go on, get. Go on, get.
Ugh.
Go on, get.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, man, you want to see some good PM action right now?
No.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
No.
We can't see any PM action.
Not yet.
Not yet, not yet. But we have plenty of time to answer questions, so please hit us
yes.
up on Twitter. I'm at JVarg1990.
Neptune FGC.
Tweet us with all of your questions. We will be happy to talk about anime, Project M, the future of the scene, the future of T-Lock, all that jazz right here. Well, future T-Lock, we have some things we can talk about, some things that we cannot talk about, because we have some huge plans for Smash fans. Huge plans.
So, Verdun asking me, what do you think about Squirtle? Do you agree with Daftat saying that he's one of the top 10 characters in this game?
I think that Squirtle is one of those characters who is yet to unlock their full potential. There's definitely a lot of really good mains who are really progressing the meta for that character. I think about like Dad is Heck, Cloudburst.
Here's the problem. Let me put it this way. There's not enough Squirtle players to really fully explore the character at a fast enough rate that maybe he doesn't get changed and something different happens in the next version, right? So it's difficult to say.
I think that he's going to be like that sleeper where people are steadily going to pile on more and more information, and then like there's just going to be like the one Squirtle, like the armada of Squirtles that just kind of appears and changes everything.
Yes, to an extent. I feel like it could be that same feeling that we got when we saw Xian win Street Fighter with Gen. Nobody thought this character existed. And then you all of a sudden see combos from Super into Ultra 1, and then people falling apart because they don't even know the matchup. Then Hands is safe. It's like, look, it's just a bunch of stuff where it's like, if you understand, you need to actually get out there, experiment with the character, and then we'll see the growth and potentially could see if this character is top 10.
Gen is that guy, right?
No. Gen is the
Oh, okay. Who's the? Is that Fei Long?
Honda.
No.
You're thinking about jumping fierce.
No, I'm thinking about like he just stands there. He's like,
oh, Gen.
that was Gen.
That's Yun.
Yun?
Yun and Yang. Whenever they do the, yeah, that's Yun and Yang, the twins.
They're twins?
Yeah, they're twins.
I love the Tourney Locator in the background with that.
Yeah,
Do we not have one of those polos?
We do
have
have
T-Lock
polos,
right?
but
Where are they? Where are they at though?
Well, they're in a box.
Dude, what am I doing wearing this button up?
Oh gosh. Yes. This is happening.
I'm JV.
Yes.
We are the Brown Battalion.
So little known fact is every time we start up stream and JV and I do the sign on, Typo's in the back and we hear him in our headsets and he goes, and we are the Brown Battalion. And he says it with us every time and it's like unification. He's the third member of the Brown Battalion.
It works.
It's true.
So what are you guys talking about?
We were chilling. We were talking about, God, what were we? Oh, God, Dakpo. Dakpo, the homie. We were talking about What were we talking about? Oh, Squirtle. People asking if Squirtle's going to be top 10 in this current meta, and I'm like, give it more time. He needs to be explored. I don't know yet.
Trip's here, right? Who other Squirtles
Trip's
do we
here,
have?
Dad is here, and Dad's the big one when I think of Squirtle, I think of Dad. To be honest, because he's the guy who looked at all the changes to Squirtle and said, he's better. And I'm like, what? And he says, the fact that now that you've changed so many of his other options, you've now opened up the character so that more exploration can be done for not the gimmicks in neutral, but like how you can actually win it. And I think the problem is that the character struggles in neutral really heavily. I think the punish game is neat. I think the offstage game is neat.
He's weird. He's hard to play.
He's really hard to play.
Yeah.
Go put on your shirt. But I mean, I think you might have more experience against Squirtle than I do.
I have very little Squirtle
We
experience.
both have very little Squirtle experience.
I just run up and just C-stick forward. That's it. Regardless of character, it works.
Oh no, because Ganon.
Yeah, Ganon
Ganon.
or Falcon, either one. Yeah. It's like
So I've been playing a lot more Squirtle lately. Specifically, I've been playing IMZ. I Married Zelda. Shout outs to IMZ, which is super homie, and as well as Princess Hyrule. Shout outs to both of them. But they rocked those tag of Winry and Ed. Yeah, you probably played those at some point.
Yeah, I actually beat Hyrule, Princess Hyrule yesterday, 2 days ago. Yeah.
Probably at oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Good.
But, you know.
Good.
Whatever.
Because you know.
Yeah.
You know. You know what's funny is that her Zelda, when I first met her Zelda was like very, just kind of, they come at you, she does nair or she does something, and then it's like, whatever. And then I'm like, stop it. You're playing her wrong. And then she goes, wait, what? I was like, here's what you do. I take the controller from her, and I start playing the game. I was like, you make sure that when they approach you, they have to make a choice. And then I put out Dense Fire, and I said, okay, you have to jump this, and you have to come at me.
Yeah, dude, Dense Fire's got like just the options that you have to just corner your opponent, like in the middle of the stage. Like it's same with Banana. Like it's nuts how much control you can have with Banana and Dense Fire like that.
Just putting that out there is like, now it's like, okay, I've limited your approach. Now you come at me, I have this amazing nair. I have all these amazing smash attacks.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No, you're right, you're right.
I was just going to say, like, it also limits, like, depending on where you are, like, with knockdowns and stuff, it's like, oh, instead of a 33% chance, now I have a 50% chance if they're going to get up or if they're just going to roll. Because, like, they can't go the other way because then they're going to hit either the Dense Fire or the Banana, and then, yeah, it's
exactly.
Nuts. Yeah.
It's great. I mean,
cool.
you can use it for the tech chasing, for neutral game. Like, the character lacks so heavily when it comes to the actual dash dance game, but gains so much from having fantastic normals and fantastic specials.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
After I like showed her all this, I was like, you're playing this character wrong. And she goes, okay. And then she starts playing next week, bodying people left and right. I'm like, I'm so proud.
Nice.
I'm so proud. I do take direct credit from that. I'm just saying. And
All
shout
right.
outs to her.
Well, my pool has started, so I have to go play.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Representing C-Lock. Let's go, baby. Oh, my goodness. We're going to figure out commentary in a minute. Make sure you guys are hitting up the Tell Me at IR Typo. It's literally IR. Well, God, I can't spell on air. It's fine, because it's a reversed image. It's all good. Yo, shout out to homie Alpha Rad. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be having a panel here. I'm going to try to see if I can get in there and actually jump in towards the latter half. Favorite PM custom costume. Okay, so I'm going to be real here. I love Berserk. That is my anime. That is my ish. And part of the reason why I play Ike is because I want to feel like Guts. And there's this sick Gut skin out there, and Lunchables hooks me up whenever he put together my Wii and put in that skin for default for Ike, because I don't like the default costume. And I like the blue armor if I have to go with the sub one. That Gut skin. Ooh, that Gut skin. This Gut skin's real good. What are your opinion of top 5 characters in PM 3.6 right now? Also, loving the commentary. Shout out to you, Kevin. Thank you so much, Hex. So there's so top 5. Fox is still one of the top characters. This is a good question. So it all depends, right? Because you have Fox, who's still a top character. Falco, I think, can still be a top character. I think because he offers that unique aspect of lasers, which allows for control all over the stage, as well as the ability to have that mix-up in neutral, whether or not you block the shield, block that laser or not. I think the character still excels really well. I think melee character is still really good. But from there, I think Roy is still top 5. I think even with Roy's changes to down tilt, I think Roy still does phenomenally. I think Rob is still really good, one of the top tier characters as well, and that's 4. And yeah, I'll throw in a couple extra ones. I think Lucario and Ike are both 2 top tier potential characters. Dude, how fresh does that look? I thought you were gonna go change, dude.
I was.
Let's go change.
Let's see if I can lock onto the T.
Hang on, let me just, and then there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I tried to so you can see the actual T-lock
Trying
logo.
to brown balance it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit it with that brown balance, dude.
That brown balance.
Ooh, that brown balance. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude, Billy
I'm
looking
really
like
happy.
H-Box over here. No,
I'm
Ryu.
really excited.
Billy with the Ryu love.
The Ryu love, dude. That's a Street Fighter one, man. That
Yes.
ain't no Rambo.
No. That ain't Rambo.
But no, you know what?
That's
What I had to
Ryu.
get? I had to get one of these.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. Whenever, okay, for those of you who are like at home that happen to be like in Plano, just show up. Just show up. They hook you up.
They
like,
really
They
do.
give you a free like swag bag full of random goodies.
I didn't get one. I should have got one.
That's your problem, bro.
What's in
Why do
there?
you think it took me so long? I don't know. It's full of random goodies.
Yo, throw it at it. You know what? Let me take a look. Let's take a look right now.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh my goodness. Yo,
Oh,
pull it
so
up. Pull it up.
cute.
I want to see this. Okay, we got that. What else do we have?
Dude, this is like a super efficient like water bottle.
Oh my goodness, I might
From
need that.
Courtesy of Hertz. Okay.
Courtesy of Hertz. Thank you
Let's
guys.
go. And then,
What else we got?
the Kickball League. And
Ooh,
then free
Kickball
arcade.
League?
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude,
Ballin',
that's awesome. Dude,
Ballin', man.
Billy, did you see a third strike cabinet over there? Because
There's
I
a
need to
third
go
strike
hunt that
cabinet
down.
over there, dude.
I need to go hunt that down. I heard the music. Don't lie to me, Billy. My heart will be broken if there's no third strike cabinet there.
Portland Retro Gaming Expo?
Oh.
Oh my god, okay, we need to reach out to these people because I need to go to Portland. Pacific Northwest, dude, that's the most beautiful place in America. I'm sorry. There's a lot America the beautiful, but specifically the Pacific Northwest, man.
Can we go? I've never been to Portland. Can we go? Let's
Yeah,
go.
can we please, dude? It's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. It's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Let's see if we can make an appearance at that con, see if they'll take care of us. That'd be great.
Man, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool, dude.
There's a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff in there too.
It's cute.
What is this? Is this a Poro?
It's cute.
It looks like a Poro, kind of.
It's cute. I like it. Trying to.
There it is. Yeah. Take a picture.
It's cute, dude. You ready? This
Bill,
is us.
well, it comes down to Billy. If Billy's ready.
Yeah, this is us killing time 101.
What do you think of the threat map that someone made of Squirtle? Let me take a look at that in a minute.
Dude, that threat map is really cool. Like threat maps in general, I'm just such a huge fan.
Yeah.
Like I think that's like almost like Smash's form of like infographics.
Sure. I mean, you
know?
can do the same thing with like, I mean, and it makes much more sense with this game than it does for like Street Fighter and stuff, because of the mobility and kind of how the attacks in zone kind of change. So much more fast than Street Fighter, but
question for you real quick. You answered it from True, right? About current subs. Yeah, current subs to T-Lock. You're good. You're good.
You're good.
Just a perk for being subscribed. You're gonna be giving a lot more giveaways and stuff for folks who are subscribed to Turn Your Locator.
Let me
So,
see this
be
threat
sure
map.
you keep it locked.
Holy crap! This threat map is insane. Okay, but
We have a match to commentate, opening up Wave B of pools.
that B wave.
It's going to be FX DFW Dakpo versus Plate. I know nothing about Plate, but Dakpo is certainly nothing.
A very good yawner.
Yeah, oh, it's a very good yawner, but also so solid in pretty much every iteration of Smash. Like even his melee game, which he just recently picked up, man, he's been just excelling at lately. You know, he's been making a lot of upsets and stuff. I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Speaking of Squirtle play, we're gonna get into it.
Ooh, okay. And you know, you wanted some Squirtle. Let's see what Plate can bring to. I'm not gonna say to the plate because that would be too easy. But anyways, it's gonna be Dakpo versus Plate, game number 1 on Battlefield.
Squirtle has a lot of interesting tech. The movement of the character is very interesting. Even the pivots. Whenever you notice, whenever you're doing dashing and you have to turn around, you have to move like you see normal characters do, like Marth. You know how you get stuck there. Squirtle has an interesting trait where he goes into his shell, and then actually it turns into a little bit of an active hitbox, and it doesn't do much damage. But it's really interesting. It's another thing that people have to worry about whenever they are dealing with him in neutral.
Oh man, and Dakpo taking that time to get that quick taunt cancel out. Game Watch's taunt cancel among the most annoying. It makes sense that he would pair with someone like Lunchables, who opts for Toon Link, who has probably the second most annoying taunt cancel, just behind
So
Sonic, dude, just behind
Oh
Sonic.
my god. Oh, able to get back on here.
Nope.
Ow, just
Not
a
quite.
bit short.
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's 2 flubbed recoveries, one from each of these 2 players. We saw Dakpo flub the recovery at the very beginning of the game, having a very low percentage kill, and then Plate was just a little bit too far with his upbeat to make it back onto the stage. Has a good amount of extra credit here. 113% on Dakpo, but man, the minute that Dakpo gets one of those grabs,
He's very explosive. I mean, he can even go into. So what all he can, but this is going back to what we're talking about is you have this guy who's just so slippery. It's so hard for him to put his hands on him. And finally, after that, using that up B into Nair, he finally takes it off there. But here's the finish potential opportunity. Ooh. Oh, that up B is such a good kill move. From that low, it still takes him that high. Granted, you had him at a $130, $140. That was a great finish.
Not only that, Game & Watch is one of the lightest characters in the game as well.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that he'd be dying at that percentage. There's one of the grabs that we're talking about. Ooh, doesn't quite find the down air afterwards, though.
And that's the thing you can also do with side B is that if you catch him with side B, it turns into you pop over to the other side, and you can potentially, if they get out of shield, you can go in there for that bear mix up right after. See, like that. Ooh, you use Squirt Gun there to stop the approach that we're seeing from Dakpo and reset the neutral, but Dakpo finding his way in there anyway, and what a finish.
That pop-up from that down air was exactly what Dakpo needed to connect with that up smash. Absolutely loving it as Dakpo is looking poised to take game number 1.
He's looking very crisp right now. He's looking real delicious, all that bacon everywhere.
Dude, that bacon, man.
Don't get burned by that grease, though. That's a problem.
See, here's the thing. I don't like my bacon nearly as crisp as most people do.
I don't either. I don't either.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Dude, oven bacon, that's the truth.
Yes,
that's the truth. That's how you make a whole packet or 10 packets of bacon at once, man.
Because let's be real, that's all you're going to have that morning.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you want that
all
morning.
Day.
All day.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Okay, anyways, Kanye references aside, Dakpo in a really good spot once again, but Plate finds that aerial just to get some pressure off of it. Overextends maybe a little bit with that back air, and Dakpo has a nice parachute to close out that game.
Just caught him with the top and got him off the side. That was really good. But the neutral, you notice even then, Dakpo found eventually, whenever he found Plate, he did a good job of just grabbing onto him, holding onto him, punishing him. And multiple times he had to finish him off of up B into Nair, that big parachute that you saw there. And that's something that's unique about Game & Watch, is the ability for characters to use anything out of up B is kind of rare. He's the only character that can do it in the game. Because everybody else, when you use up B, you go into special fall, right? But with him, you come up, and then you can still do aerial moves out of it. So it's really neat, and that's actually one of the ways that he kill confirms pretty consistently. So question is, where does he go from here? Honestly, the smart pick is Castle Siege, right over there. And the reason why is you have Game & Watch who benefits so heavily from it. Granted, everybody kind of pushes to the other side of the stage on the left-hand side, but even being on the platform, Dakpo can use that super huge disjoint off of the down tilt, and it floats over the edge, and that potentially turns into an anti-air too. And it's really heavy hitting.
But it's Plate's counter pick though. Why would he?
I know, but that's the thing, is that people aren't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Is that they might go over to Castle Siege and be like, you know what? Let's just go here. Because it's unexplored. People aren't really seeing that option of using it yet. Maybe they think that they have the advantage when they don't.
I got you.
See what I'm trying to say?
I got you, man. There we go. Game number 2. And Plate, 95%, has to approach on the side of caution. Dakpo gets the grab, follows up. I like it. He couldn't nail the parachute. Uses that jump right after the up B and ends up getting the forward air instead.
Multiple up airs. Oh my goodness. Good stuff. He was in shield, so it negated the actual hit. Oh, wow. Okay, fighting to get back onto the stage here. Dakpo manages to make it. There's some off-stage presence here. Oh no, and the trade not in Plate's favor there. A situation where he previously was on top, had the stage, had everything, is now kind of bad, and he loses that. He's on his second stock here. Dakpo fighting his way back on, using that dare. That down tilt is what's so great, because it has that large, the actual Plate itself, I guess if you want to call it that, is its own hitbox. It's a disjoint. Yeah, it's a disjoint and its own hitbox.
Yeah, it's such a nice hitbox as well. It's about 1 character length away entirely.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really, really useful. Man, Dakpo looking so solid. Can he get the 4-stock? He's at 134%.
It's not the first time we've seen this man do insane things.
And he can do it, Plate. I know that he's going to be swinging for the fences in an attempt to take this stock away.
Interesting stuff from Plate. Oh my goodness. He's able to come back here.
Yeah, no jump from Dakpo, huh?
No. Oh wow, good follow-up.
And with the down air, really find it.
Plate's doing a good job of using Squirt Gun to just negate the approach for Dakpo. Like, every time you see him wanting to come in with fair, he does a good job with Squirt Gun, but doesn't hit it all the time. It's one of the things that's unique about Squirtle that I think could be interesting, but it's hard to see it used consistently because it's tricky timing, right? And even if you guess wrong, then you're now in recovery, and then you could potentially get punished.
You know, I thought the play was going to get 4 stock, but look at this. He's making a pretty solid comeback right now. Taking 2 stocks from Dakpo relatively quickly.
Ooh, good stuff with the bubble. Crosses up.
Going down to near 5 minutes, and Dakpo has played at about 75%, but play starts opening up Dakpo just a little bit, finds a weakness in the defense.
Ooh.
Dakpo countering, coming in with that fair.
No edge guard there from plate. However, Dakpo, these guys are playing footsies, a mean game right here. Dakpo's trying to opt for using fairs and using that down tilt. See if he can catch him by the ankles, and that's going to be it off the top.
Up B parachute, the classic Game & Watch combo. Takes it out and makes so that Dakpo advances in his pool.
Squirtle wins, though, for his clap. That's that clap, so cute. So cute. Top tier clap.
You gotta hit him with a Squirtle cap every now and then, dude.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all, make sure you guys are hitting us up on Twitter. Hit me up at NeptuneFGC. Hit my man up at JVarg1990. We will take any questions that you guys have.
Make sure you use that hashtag LTC3.
Yes.
So you can go ahead and keep up with all the conversations. I know that there's been some insane moments already. And we're just in pools, man. We're just in pools. You living, though?
Oh, I'm living, though. It's got a tickle. It's got a tickle.
Got a tickle?
Yeah.
A tickle?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I was just looking at the Squirtle heat map. This is nuts. This threat chart is insane. I mean, he has a lot of ranges there, but I mean, how reliable, how easy to access is it, right? So we'll see what we got. What do we got on that hashtag LTC3?
So many. People really digging the commentary and the hair from you, sir.
Oh, really?
So that's
Thank
pretty
you so
good.
much.
Curious
Appreciate
about
y'all.
the hair product that you're using.
Also my
some
mother's
people-
recipe is some secret tech. No, it's not. It's not.
What is
I
it?
just use whatever that blue stuff is.
That blue?
That blue stuff. The stuff that we used in high school all the time. What's it called? For the yeah, that stuff. Their hair products. Yeah, it's good.
Y'all got real dark.
Did I? Okay. There you go.
Oh, man.
Spectator. Oh goodness, look at this. The crowd.
Yeah, dude, the crowd itself is just something to be marveled at.
It's fantastic, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing things on my Snapchat. If y'all wanted to get, I guess, a behind-the-scenes look, I can go ahead and keep my Snapchat on stream.
Yeah, let's do that actually.
Give me 1 second.
Because this is something that I've been priding myself on. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do this. Show that. Focus it in there. There you go. Okay,
That's
guys.
me.
Yep, that's him. And this is myself. Oh gosh, let me turn
That
on
was
the bright.
awful. That was awful.
I'm turning on the brightness.
What are those? No, I'm kidding. But I'm going to
Okay,
be
here we
adding a bunch of stuff to my Snapchat, just in case y'all who aren't here wanted maybe a behind-the-scenes look. A look on what was it?
Yes, please. Make sure you guys are adding me right here. Now, this is something I pride myself on, is I love going out there and showing you guys the behind-the-scenes kind of looks. So make sure you guys take a picture of this right now, and you go ahead and add me, okay?
Cool beans.
And then I will go ahead. I'll be tweeting out this stuff all weekend. I'm tweeting out. I'm going to be doing it through Snapchat. Not only about what you're seeing at the venue, but the people that I'm around. Because when it comes to these events, it's not just purely about what's going on here. It's about what's going on outside.
Yeah, man.
We got lots of friends, lots of good guys that we spent so much time with, and we just have interviews with. It's really great. So
It's not just about the players. It's about the people, you know?
yeah,
It's
it
very
is.
important. It's very
That's
important.
very important. But let's get to this next one, man.
I'm really excited because we're going to see an up-and-comer from the DFW area. It's going to be Apathy versus J-Mags.
There we go. Apathy, this man is known for his Booker T impressions. He's got those dreadlocks on deck.
The dread game is
got
too strong. It's too strong.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Dude, I had to teach him. He's too young to know who
That's
Booker
true.
T was, so I had to teach him.
How old is he?
He's still in college. He's still kind of in the beginning stages of college.
Maybe like a sophomore?
Something like that. So I have to still kind of explain to him references, but
Yo,
it shows my age way too often. Okay. Good zoom tight. You good, homie?
I'm very glad that a commentator camera was not on me for that. That
Because
was an
your
intense-
face gets ugly when you sneeze.
It does.
Disgusting.
Grody. Anyways,
So Apathy's known for his tink. I don't think I've seen J-Mags before, so curious to see what he's got. The thing is that with Apathy, is that he learns extremely fast. Really, really fast. Okay, J-Mags is Game & Watch. Cool. Let's see what we got.
I mean, I know that Apathy, he's part of that UNT crew. You know who that UNT crew is mentored by?
The one and only Dakpo.
So Apathy, I'm sure that he understands exactly how to deal with this matchup. Let's see if J-Max can maybe mix things up. Off to a pretty solid start already, using the bacon just to force Apathy off stage a little bit longer, but Apathy gets in that grab.
Oof. And that's the thing is that with Tink, you start your conversions off usually with bombs, but these back airs string into each other so quickly, so easily. Ooh.
Is he trying to bucket the boomerang? Bro, you're going to have a bad time. He's going to have a bad time, man.
You can use bucket for a lot of different things, and part of it is bucket breaking, right? So, for instance, say you're getting hit off the stage and you have like super high knockback, you're going really fast, you can use bucket to help you break and stop you in the air. It was really prominent in Brawl. Shout out to UTD Zach, by the way. That dude, man, that dude messed up Billy a lot.
Oh, man.
God, he messed up Billy.
Well, either way.
UTD Zach, man, has just combo videos, nothing of him but hitting 9s on Billy. I'm telling you, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yo,
it is such a beautiful thing.
Poor Boy. And poor J-Max already down 2 stocks, and we're not even a minute and a half in.
Right? I mean, Apathy does such a great job of when it comes to neutral. He's smart. He comes in. He plays like Muhammad Ali. Comes in, gets his hits, gets out.
Ooh, J-Max SDing there. Apathy's not happy about it either.
No, nobody wants to lose those kind of stocks. We want to see good, clean fights.
Nice, clean fight. Everything above the belt. Nice down smash. That's going to take that first stock. There you go, J-Max.
It's a good start, for sure. Let's see what he can do. Ooh. He whiffs on the grab, however, still not punished. J-Mags is still on the receiving end right now.
Wow.
Multiple nairs that we're seeing from Apathy. How is he going to continue this string? He pulls out the bomb, tries to cover him, pulls him up into the dare. Great finish.
Absolutely loving it. The fact that he used the bomb there just to cover the ledge so nicely, preventing the sweet spot, and simultaneously setting up for the down air. Work of brilliance from Apathy.
Bono.
Very smart play.
Shout out to the original time that you said Bono.
Bono. Ruin is actually in the building
Spaghetti.
now. Anyways.
Oh, gosh. That for y'all that have been following us, that's a throwback. You enjoy that.
Spaghetti.
But, man, Apathy doing such a great job winning that match. Just super, super clean. Knew how to just play neutral and just chuck those bombs, chuck those rangs, controlled the area in between them. And, you know, had those setups for those off-stage games, whether it was chucking that bomb down and then having that dare on top ready to go. This guy knows what he's doing. He knows his character.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's a matter of whether or not J-Max can really mix up the way that he's playing right now. Because what he was doing last time just wasn't working out. And it seemed like he got a little bit flustered, too. We saw that SD for, I believe, his 3rd stock. And, whoa, no D on that F smash. Apathy gave that to him raw.
Woo! That was a lot. Gosh. He tries to drop down Bear there. Ooh. Good stuff with the down tilts. Mags is trying to see if he can establish his neutral, but he has to fight through all these projectiles. He's having a rough time doing so. Good job with the back air, though. There you go. Avoiding the dash attack. Good conversion off of grab to down tilt. These little things here, conversions that just piece together over time, can at least help build confidence and help start dictating tempo is what's really important. It's just building up the small little pieces, because when you're that far behind, you just need something to go in your way, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And look at J-Max there, using that disjointed hitbox from that forward tilt. That chair ends up eating the bomb instead of Game & Watch himself. Comes in with a little bit of that crab. Not too much of it, though. Is it a crab or is it a lobster? That's the question. I need to figure out exactly what kind of a crustacean it is. And yo!
Damn, baby.
Double KO. Let's go.
That was clean. That was clean. And you saw both of them feeling it. They love those moments. Dude, we love those unorthodox exchanges. Ooh, up tilts the bears to up Bs. Oh, my.
Nice.
Oh, good job. He avoided the dash attack there. And that's the signature stuff that you see from Lunchables do sometime. But, you know, now it's Apathy's turn to SD one of his stocks.
Yeah, you know, it's only fair.
He has to sacrifice one to the Tink gods.
Look at Apathy consistently using those bombs and just recovering so close to the ledge. So nice.
Good back air. Mags is looking a lot better this time around. Let's see if he can hold on to it. No.
Yeah,
Team Rocket on the stock.
Choosing to go for the fair there instead of the dare, and Apathy was just able to sneak in there with an up air. Positioning himself so nicely to avoid the fair at the same time.
Ooh. Good follow-ups.
Okay.
Good dash attack. Hold still. Yes, brilliant. Now he's going to chuck out. He chucked out that Rang, and he chucked out the bomb to try to cover up different options of approach back to the stage. And just like that, Apathy takes this 2-0.
Very well played. Very well played indeed. I'm going to tag out for my man Ruin, who's going to be hopping onto the mic.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be good times, y'all.
All right, brother.
Good times, man.
Good seeing you.
Take care.
Woo-wee! We are just getting started today. My brother Ruin. Oh, yes. Wonder's over here, too. These guys are both great commentators. Wonder's recently started stepping up for commentary. This man has so much knowledge. So much knowledge. Check the commentary sheet, and then it'll have all of them, Billy. Yeah, the commentator sheet has all the handles. Ooh, my goodness. This is so good. Guys, make sure you guys are hitting me up at NeptuneFGC. Any questions that you guys have, answer them on stream all day today. I pride myself in being able to say that if I don't get to answer them on stream, I read each and every one of them, and I'll do my best to reply to all of them. But right now, I'm with the one, the only Ruin. This man is so talented.
I don't know about all that, man.
So
Don't know about all that.
This man is a dancer. This man plays one of the other Spaceys in the game.
Well, I wouldn't call him spacing. He's referencing Lucas.
The Lucas.
Yeah, man. Wait, so what time did we start today?
We started at 9:30.
Okay, but you guys were putting in work long before that. I came in, I looked at Brad and said, "What, are you good, dog?" He's like, "I'm tired." I'm tired. I'm like, man.
Oh, dude, he had to put on the Ryu band. He's like, all right, I'm feeling this. He just tightens it up every time he needs that extra bit. Yeah, man. JV and I got in here early.